Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to today's episode of the Mutt Market Minute. It is Tuesday, October 15th. Team of the Week came out today. Some okay cards. Matt Ryan, Team of the Week, limited time card. Not too shabby. The market is kind of adjusting the way we expected to, but we have Most Feared coming on Friday. It looks like Friday anyway. So we're expecting a nice little drop in the market for that. Let's go ahead and pull up our price tracker and let you know where things stand today. Okay, so this is what we look like for the last week and a half-ish. Today is Tuesday, like I said. Prices for the lower elite cards are pretty stagnant. Some of them went down a little bit. People are opening up Team of the Week packs, like it or not. Some guys want these new players, so they'll go ahead and rip packs. Some people just open up every pack that's available. So that brings prices down, right? Normal supply and demand. Expect prices to go up slightly tomorrow. So if you're holding on to some cards, you need to get rid of them. Tomorrow's probably going to be your last day before the market gets flooded with even more players. If Most Feared is very similar to the way Mutt Heroes release, you're going to have a large influx of new cards. So that should bring the overall prices down. But on the flip side of that, if it is also like Mutt Heroes in terms of we're going to have training packs in the store, which I would highly anticipate anyway. I would highly anticipate that we will have new training packs in the store. So we're going to go ahead and keep an eye on those. That could drive some prices up even more. We still do have the method out there where you can get essentially free training by buying a higher overall card, quick selling it, and then buying the 80-81 overall Mutt Hero players with training. If you need a refresher on how to do that, that link will be down below. Let's go ahead and we'll jump over to this screen here. This is our cheapest training for the day. This is also a good idea to let you know where prices that you're going to want to buy if you're going to go ahead and try to do the free training method. All right, so 80s are 80 and 81s I want to pay special attention to at the moment. These players are incredibly overvalued right now in terms of training. You can see these guys, 80s right now, we're selling for about 8,400 coins. That is really, really high. We're about 44 coins per training right now. That is astronomical in terms of the rest of the market right now. If you look down at the 91s, these guys are chilling about 32 coins per training right now. As you can see, as you go up higher, the prices do tend to go down a little bit. 88s are in a weird spot right now. They're overvalued too. So we're going to expect most of these guys to filter down to be around 30 coins per in the very, very near future. The higher overall cards should start to dip below that, I would think, in the coming weeks. If you're going to do our free training method, these prices here are the prices that you want to buy these cards at. So go ahead and screenshot this, do what you got to do, take a run at it. The higher overall cards, I know a couple days ago we were grabbing these guys for pretty consistently under 200 for 91s, about 149 for 90s. That wasn't a hard find, but today they're going for 180 and 220 respectively. So not going to be an easy target for you to grab. Maybe the 91s for 209. That's going to be a tough grab either way though. Same with the 89s. You want these guys for kind of about 100 even. I don't know if you're going to find that today too much. They're selling for 120 on average. So that's a big gap. So the bigger gap that you have, the harder it is to go ahead and find those cards. I think that if you're going to do this today, your best bet is probably going to be something similar way down here at about the 83 range. 83 and 84s are okay. 84s are about 26,000 right now. You might be able to snag a couple of them at 22. Same with the 83s. They're at 19 average, but the reason I want to take a look at the 82, 83s is these are selling at 19. The 82s are selling at 15. You only need to get down to under 15,000 to get to that reroll method. Some people put up 82 and 83s. They're in the same bracket in the auction house. Some people don't like to check to see what 83s are going for. They assume that, okay, I see 82 selling for 15. That must mean 83s are also selling for that price point, and that's not always the case. So 83s might be your best bet. 84s might be able to grab. Even 85s under 30 is definitely not a stretch. In the store today, like we said, new Team of the Week packs. I'm not usually a big fan of these guys. We'll go ahead and rip one anyway and see if we can pull anything decent. Maybe we'll get lucky and pull somebody good. If you guys saw my streams over the weekend, my pack luck has been not good at all lately. So we're hoping for anything decent. That's not going to be it. That's actually the same card we pulled out of our solos. So again, not a big win here. Please don't be the same one. Oh, even worse, the 76. So no luck for me. Maybe we'll pull it here on our little daily quick sell objective. We got these done beforehand. Anything good? Come on, show me something good to redeem itself. 5,000. That's almost like a unicorn. But it's better than the 2,500 we normally get out of these packs. So that's where we sit right now. We're a little bit low on training. We re-rolled some stuff over the weekend to try to have a little bit of fun. I want to emphasize that I think training is going to be increasingly more valuable when a new promo drops. Okay, so if we get a pack like this in Most Feared, or Villains, or whatever they're going to call it, a 90 to 91 overall player, one of the hero cards for 6,185 training, and that is similar on Friday for Most Feared. We're going to want to pull that immediately, right? So I have about 10,000 training right now. We're going to stay about there, maybe even try to get a little bit more by Friday and load ups. Ideally, we would like to be able to roll this twice. The price of these cards is going to be at their highest the minute this promo comes out. So between Friday morning and Saturday morning, these are probably going to be at their highest point. After that, you're going to see them come down rather quickly. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can't pull two of these guys pretty quick and then build up our training leading into the next promo again. That's all I got for today, guys. Super simple, really short video. Just want to get some stuff out there, some info out there. Couple last key points. Do not sell your team. It's already too late for that. Prices are going to come down a little bit, but not enough to be able to go ahead and recoup your losses on some of your players. The lower tier cards, though, your 80 to 81s, I think those might be your best time to sell them tomorrow. Same with 82, 83s. And the price gap for 84, 85s, for a while we were working the cycle, and that was a really good window with 84, 85s. They did not. The gap between those two cards is getting smaller and smaller. So eventually we're going to end up moving up into 86, 87s. The cards with the bigger gap are usually where you can make your most coins while you're filtering through and trying to snipe cards. One last thing to touch on, legend prices did not spike a ton this week. They did go from about 14, 15,000 coins up to about 23 very briefly, and then came down. That is normal for a Saturday. The price is always at its highest first thing Saturday morning. The reason they didn't stick around there very long is that Ed Reed was the highest, the best card you could pull outside of the limited, which, astronomical chances. Between Pat Tillman and Jamal Adams, now a lot of people were digging out for Ed Reed. That's going to happen some weeks. If you didn't get a chance to sell all your cards for 19, 20,000, you're still holding on to them. I would just wait until next week. Maybe we'll get another solid legend. And you can go ahead and try again. If not, if you're like me, if I don't get a chance to sell them, I go ahead, I throw them into the sets, and we try for something good. We did pull Ed Reed out of one of the exchange sets, so at least that worked out for us. Once again, guys, I'm Buffalo K, aka The Accountant. Go ahead and tell your friends that this channel right here is the reason that you have more coins than they do.